look at me. I'm so cute with my little dot eyes. She's like a little doll of herself. Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. Last time we arrived in Castelia City and we did a lot of starting, not a lot of finishing. We got set on several objectives all at the same time, and now we're going into the sewers to look for the gym leader and suspicious people, a la Typhoon. Blaze, I need you to get tougher. Even I'm going to have trouble taking them all on by myself. Anyway, it's okay. I'll take care of healing our Pokemon. I'm counting on you, Blaze. Are you ready to go? Okay, let's find Team Plasma. Just obsessed with that. So we have a party member with us now. He looks like he's got a stick up his butt when he runs, but besides that, he's pretty reliable. We have run into Rattata here. I would recommend not throwing up a, oh man, I can't call you ugly Piplup anymore, because now you're actually cool. All right, so I'm gonna start out by doing a, no, Shockwave does not. Swift does. Okay, so that is a difference between Swift and Shockwave, is that you can hit two opponents at once instead of just one of them. Doing Water Sport. Okay, maybe you still do deserve to be made fun of because, wow, that's a terrible move. Oh, he's just taking a hit for me. Okay, thanks. So we'll get our Pokemon healed between this so we can run into two wild Pokemon at the same time. And I wanted to tell you that I have done a little bit of clock cheating here. Even though it's not quite May yet, I have switched it to May so that it's springtime because the sewers are quite different dependent on whether it's winter or not winter. You'll notice that as a kind of a trend going forward, even though the seasons change based on the month. In a lot of areas, it's just winter or not winter as the seasons. It's not as bad as it was before, so it doesn't quite get as much flack as I would say at another time, but yeah. I'm not using repels because you want to run into lots of wild Pokemon down here. I briefly lost my train of thought there. The wild Pokemon down here can be kind of hard to find in your Pokedex, so I'd recommend running into them while you can. It plays the trainer victory theme when you win a battle. That's kind of funny. It just seems to be a thing with double battles because I know that's happened elsewhere. I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. There's medals for running into those and I can't get them because I can't go on water yet. Zubat looks so funny with its paper wings. I know that the animation is not the most technically impressive thing in the world. I think it's pretty charming and you do get some funny details like that going on, and it looks pretty good for what it is. It's pretty standard for a Nintendo DS game, I would say. But Zubat just seriously just looks funny. It even defies physics when it's low on health by flapping slower and still staying afloat. Elekid got to level 19 from that. Good Pokemon for double battles. Thunder Wave! Yes, I would. Very much so. Quick Attack can have some utility purpose, but oh gosh, Swift hits both enemies. Yeah, I'll get rid of Swift. Quick Attack can have some legitimate purpose, and even though hitting both enemies in double battles is nice, it is only 60 power. Moves have a 70% modifier on them if they hit both enemies in a double battle, so pretty weak, and it can't be type effective on anyone, so one of the lesser moves that can do that. Wait a second! I dropped something here. Just wait until I find it. I said, wait a second! Yes, yes, sir, Mr. Bossy. So we're gonna go around these sewers a little bit. I really hope that I don't ruin my shoes by having it soak into them. And we're gonna go over the new Pokemon in the area as we fight some trainers. Huh, I wonder if they have janitors in sewers. Can't say I've ever thought about that before. It seems to me it would be a losing battle. You aren't going to believe this. These sewers and the connected caves are the only place in all of Unova where Rattata spawns. Not even a single trainer uses Rattata. Not one! And people seriously hate this generation? Why? Wow, when they said Gen 5 was a departure for the series, they weren't kidding. Not gonna lie, Rattata ain't great. I'm sure you've heard it all right early on because it evolves at level 20, outclassed long-term, comparatively low stats. So instead, I'd like to tell you the good. First, it's possible to catch it already knowing Quick Attack, that's kinda good. Guts is a great ability, though requires a bit of investment to find a flame orb to get optimal use from it. Through level up, it's entirely normal and dark, but that isn't horrible when it learns stuff like Sucker Punch and Super Fang. Those are some good feathers in its cap. It learns quite a few TMs, though don't bother expecting damage out of the special moves. It's probably gonna do fine at level 20, but be over the hill as it ages. If you want to make it work, I do consider this one of the better appearances of Rattata, even if it's just okay at best. Gravy! Ah, the special wall counterparts are coughing. About time you got here. It stinks. In more ways than one. From the top, this is the hardest evolution requirement we have even talked about. Second, it would be cool, except for the fact that its move pool sucks sewage through a straw. That special attack is poop. Attack is all it can rely on for damage, and Gunk Shot is the only physical poison move it can have in the main journey. Yeah, Gunk Shot is physical. I guess pooping can be point blank range or something. Beyond that, it's elemental punches and practically nothing else. Everyone learns those punches if they so much as have even hands, and they do it better. I would also argue that defense-oriented poison types are more commonly helpful than special defense-based ones due to the way the type's poison interacts with work. It's rare that I say this, but I would outright recommend passing on this. Sometimes it has Black Sludge in the wild, which is lefties for poison. That's more useful than the Pokemon itself. It's okay. It's okay. No, not Grimer. The fact that I get to praise a poison type after all! Zubat is utterly good! Sorry, I got a little carried away there. First natural word that describes it is fast. Point of fact, it's tied for being the fastest Pokemon in the new Unova Dex. Its stats are pretty all around. It can take a couple of hits and do all right damage. Plus, Poison Flying is a unique type that offers some good resistances and a helpful ground immunity. Those are very reasonable requirements to evolve. If you spend maybe 20 minutes riding around on that shiny new bike, it could easily be a Crobat from just exploring the city before the next gym battle. Just look at those stats. That's by far the strongest Pokemon that's reasonable to obtain right now. For moves, it comes knowing Wing Attack and can get a few interesting physical attacks like Zen Headbutt. There's a TM for U-turn, and every Zubat should get its hands, footless legs on it. A pretty good Pokemon if given the right tools. Didn't feel it necessary to fight every trainer, but we did get a Twisted Spoon by going back up to the top of the sewers, and look who should show up. Hey! What do you want? Team Plasma, you villains! What? Don't treat us like villains. And don't interfere with our plans to liberate Pokemon. Liberate? Ha! You're just ordinary Pokemon thieves. And what's more, you use those stolen Pokemon like they're tools. Shut up! Hand over your Pokemon! Let's do this, Blaze. Double battle time! Double battles tend to be a lot more fast-paced and as a result, a lot more dangerous. Many challenge runs are lost to them, and because things are just going all over the place so fast, you can target with 2 moves in 1 turn, Pokemon tend to faint a lot, which is why we appreciate Typhoon for healing us so much. They got Sandile and Scraggy, 2 pretty strong Pokemon. I'm gonna count on Typhoon being smart enough to deal with Sandile there with his water moves, and I'm gonna go for the Scraggy. I don't think either of you are particularly heavy, so low kick probably not gonna be too much of a help. Gonna be a little while before we like that. Yes! Call that one just fine. Doing a feint attack. Oh, as he drops his pants. Shockwave one more time, and you're done. Oh, okay. Sure. I'm getting really sick of losing over here. This Pokemon I stole, it's no help at all. You guys didn't say Plasma. You don't know the national anthem. They're really tough, but whatever. We got national anthem. They're terrorists. Now we flee. They run away like Patrat. What a good, whoa! What a good insult. Oh, hey, he's tall. Could you be the gym leader, Berg? Yes, sir, one and the same. I'm Berg. And there was no one suspicious beyond here. Is that so? Yes, indeedy. I'm concerned about Team Plasma as well. More importantly, shall we leave this place? For whatever reason, the sewer is bugging me. Huh. Didn't you and the other gym leaders fight Team Plasma 2 years ago? Thanks for your help. Here, use this. HM04 Strength! I'll find those other Team Plasma punks. I'll never forgive Pokemon thieves. No way! He's gone. You there! That was an excellent demonstration of battling. The way you brought out the power of your Pokemon against an opponent like Team Plasma. Astounding. Simply astounding. Interesting as well. I see. Who was that? Well, no matter. What are you trying to do? You can stay here and train your Pokemon. Or maybe you should come challenge me, the gym leader. Be seeing ya. You're just reminding me of Secret of Mana. What a good game that was. Well, we could go over this way, beyond where we found them, and get a heart scale. More of that. HM04 Strength is another joke of a move, if I'm being honest. After having Return in Frustration, I don't see any reason to learn an 80 power, 100 accuracy, physical, normal type move. And it's even more useless than it seems because the Strength HM doesn't do anything for you yet. No Pokemon, there is no opportunity to even use the thing. The cool thing is when we can use it, there's no requirement for badges to use HM moves in this adventure. Our basic badge and toxic badge don't unlock those things. So in theory, you could get a lot of stuff early on. Oh, a backpacker. It's the waving, weaving walk, walk for short. For short, I wonder what kind of Pokemon we'll meet today. That worked out a lot better than I thought it would. This place is the Relic Passage. Quite a lot of trainer battles in here, and I'd like to do some of them. Actually, no. I am jumping the gun here. I don't want to fight all of these trainers quite yet. No. You might be a good use of low kick, because you don't have Intimidate on you. Let's kick the... We're gonna kick the puppy dog around. No. Worked out about as well as it deserves to work out. No, that's a terrible thing to do. We're gonna go for Shockwave. And one more of those ought to do it. This should be worth a pretty decent amount of experience, given you being an evolved Pokemon and all. Generally, Pokemon that are harder to bring to was 666! And we're level 20. Your Pokemon have good abilities, don't they? Yeah, Static's pretty darn good, except when it, you know, makes you question your sanity, like it did me. Lollipop was holding an antidote. I'll meet you back over by that staircase where that guy didn't want us interrupting him. Yes, now he's gone. He found his contact lens and we can't squish it. This place is Castelia Park, which has quite a few interesting encounters and a Miracle Seed raising the power of grass-type moves. I wouldn't mind running around in here for a little bit looking for some rare Pokemon. We might be able to find somebody who could use strength for us and maybe something a little bit more too. Get rid of that. Pignati is out front, so I don't gotta worry about running into something that I don't want to. Oh, right, the 3-step tile immunity. Yeah, if you keep stepping outside of the grass, you won't run into Pokemon. I discovered that mechanic here on my own because I was running around just back and forth for several minutes on end and never running into anything, wondering what the heck I was doing wrong. Petalil, you're pretty interesting, but you're not exactly what I'm hoping to get. I'm not gonna do all the bios for this place right away because there's a lot of Pokemon here, and we just simply don't really have the time to do it within this small space. So rather than do that, I'll see you in a moment. Oh, 2 Pokemon! Castelia Park is based on Central Park, apparently. If the stuff I read is right, I could not tell. This place is like 2 square feet. Meow. Oh! Wow, that was way faster than I thought it was going to be. Pignati, Defense Curl. Elekid, Shockwave on P-Dub. This is a delicate situation and I'm not going to mess it up. Oh man, no! You little sass! That's amazing. That is so, look at the dopey little smile he's got as he knocked out my Pokemon after I said I was gonna handle the situation with care. You know what, Victini, let's send a mythical Pokemon out against you, because why not? I'm not going to be using Victini seriously. I meant to deposit it in my PC, but yeah, how often do you ever get to see a Victini fight? I thought that could be kind of entertaining. You defense curl, and Victini, you obliterate that P-Dub. I'm not gonna be giving Victini a bio as it's not obtainable in this game. It needed to be traded in, so it's sort of the same logic as why not give a bio to every legendary Pokemon in every game ever, just in case you were curious. You got a move that's super effective on Victini as well. Oh my god. These guys are kicking our asses. This is really funny. I don't really want to attack Eevee. I was hoping to paralyze it, being honest with you, but its catch rate is so... It's got a pretty low catch rate. Going into Castelia Park a little bit more, this tiny little patch of nature in this cold concrete jungle is all about the version exclusives. There's a lot of stuff to be aware of here. Victini there gained boosted experience points because it was traded in, a mechanic that I have mixed feelings over. Oh god, why are you so strong? You are about to beat a mythical Pokemon though, but I want to attack you this turn. Incinerate's pretty weak. That can get rid of a held berry if it's got one. I hope it doesn't. Okay, not a whole lot of damage. That's fine, that's fine. It's still good, it's still good. No. You actually beat a mythical Pokemon. I'm not seriously trying to not get through this without Pokemon fainting, if you couldn't tell, but this is still going really funny. Get out Lillipup. I used Lillipup in a movie off screen to test something out, see if I could get a medal, so that's why he's got the star. I'll go for Bite. I'm just so afraid of hitting this thing for too much damage and getting some kind of critical hit, because Return's got a lot of base power to it if we got maxed out happiness, which we probably do. Bite. Flinched it. You are a little troll. My god. We'll heal Lillipup on Pignati's turn and go for a bite, because I have learned my lesson not to mess with that face. Seriously, does this look like the face of mercy? You flinched me 2 times in a row, man! Give me that. Lillipup, if you could be so kind as to bite that face back that has bitten you twice. Now, quick attack. What? Critical? This is amazing. This is like the best battle I have ever done. This is harder than any gym leader up to this point, I'll tell you what. We'll go for the nest ball and see if it works. I'd really, really like to use one of these. Not even a wiggle. Not even a wiggle. Quick attack. Pignati held on with 1 health. Holy crap. Pignati, you desperately need to heal. I need to not mess around here. We'll do a super potion because they're kind of used. Oh, hang on. Pignati super potion. I don't believe that I can throw a Pokeball and heal in the same turn, can I? No, you need to be focused. It says that you need to be able to aim at the Pokemon if there's 2 of them. That's the reasoning there. Pokeballs and double battles are freaking weird. Do that. It's biting Lillipup again. I use bite. Now you're in yellow health. Another nest ball. I was kind of hoping to catch you in one of these. Nothing. Nothing at all. This thing is a super boss. I am convinced. It's out for blood. Great ball! One, 2, 3! Yes! Yes! Okay, Eevee! Thanks to its unstable genetic makeup, this special Pokemon conceals many different possible evolutions. Eevee is going to be the 3rd member of our team. And I got a nickname in mind for you. You're a boy, so I'm gonna go with Aiden. Pretty strong name. I have my reasons for this nickname, but telling you that would spoil what we're going to evolve Eevee into, and I'd rather not do that. Aiden's gonna go to someone's PC, and we'll be back to check on it momentarily. Apparently this is where it all began for Castelia City. And now it's just a forgotten thing in a back alley. It's kind of sad. Let's go back to the Pokemon Center. Oh, on the way back, your friend. He seemed pretty mad. Did everything go okay in the sewers? So what are you gonna do now? You ran into Gym Leader Berg in the sewers, didn't you? Maybe you should go to the Pokemon Gym and see how far you've come. I'm sure battling will help your Pokemon come to understand you better as a trainer, too. Medals, 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 my medals. Oh, it's just hint medals. Well, fuck you too. Lonely nature. I guess he's a lone wolf or something. Man, he was strong. So that is plus attack minus defense. Okay, all right. And hates to lose. You're telling me? This guy killed a mythical Pokemon. Hates to lose is special defense yet again. I cannot get away from this. Some of you were telling me that Pignati likely has perfect IVs and special defense and speed as you've been punching his IVs into calculators. I really appreciate that, by the way. I don't usually do that myself, but you guys have been tracking what its stats are, and yeah, that's kind of exciting. Even if it's not exactly what I'm hoping for, this Eevee deserves to come with us. He proved himself astoundingly in that battle. That was so good. This guy is quite literally a slayer of gods. Oh, come here, Aiden. Who's a good little slayer of gods, huh? Who's a good little slayer of gods? Oh, look at him doing tricks. He's so cute. That's a new team member down, as well as quite a small chunk of the city explored, if I'm being frank, but we're not quite done yet. This is not the right spot, is it? This is not the right pier. Is it? Is it? Is it? Did I get it right? Did I get it right? Oh, I did get it right. Shoot, okay. Well, with our new team member, we still have some exploring to do in the sewers, never mind the rest of the place. So, I think we're gonna call it there, and next time on Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, we're gonna explore just what a big place the sewers are and learn about the other Pokemon that are catchable down there, because we only went into about a third of them. Yeah, see you guys then.